Bronco TRX4 by Traxxas. More than 2 years have passed since the release TRX4 Bronco, and more than 6 years since the release of the TRX4 chassis at all.
Let's figure out how TRX4 is relevant today. In general, Bronco is a specific model with its historical past.
I am excited about real-life 2021 Bronco.
And this Traxxas model looks great. Great engineering and design solution in combination of light Lexan with plastic parts. Particular attention is paid to details of the front and rear lights. The TRX4 chassis immediately after the announcement became the best-selling chassis in the world. During the entire existence of this chassis, a lot of plastic and metal parts were created to improve the chassis, but the TRX4 in stock works amazingly. This amount of detail opens up amazing opportunities for engineering experiments. An important decision was to create a unique solution for attaching the body to the chassis, create the possibility of quick access to electronics and battery. Headlights and taillights are prepared for the installation of a branded light set.
My first chassis was TRX4 with Defender body. When you start with this level of chassis, it's difficult to surprise yourself later.
Portal axes. It's simple. Greater ground clearance means greater off-road capabilities. This allows you to lift the pumpkin higher than most other trucks, and therefore the TRX4 easily passes where most similar trucks cannot. Remote locking and unlocking of front and rear differentials separately.
This solution I really like.
On the fly, the T-lock system allows the front and rear differentials to be locked for maximum climbing and crawling traction, or unlocked for enhanced handling and a tighter turning radius in less challenging conditions. The T-lock diffs go hand in hand with the high-low transmission to provide both a more realistic and more versatile driving experience. Speed is not the primary function of crawler trucks, but speed is always fun. The 2-speed gearbox gave the TRX4 more capabilities. Electronics, 3 small servos, high-low transmission, steering servo, 550 high-torque brushed motor 16.8V. The original Traxxas waterproof XL5 HV speed controller is designed for 2 or 3S LiPo batteries. Traxxas EasySet setup button with the ability to configure the model for 5 different driving styles. Receiver in a waterproof box.
I like that Traxxas has one form factor for the remote. Only details change, and probably the most functional option in TRX4.
Locking and unlocking of front and rear differentials. Standard speed and low speed. Of course, proportional control of speed and steering. Nice soft wheel. Cruise control. An unexpectedly useful feature. When you need to reach the place of crawling, the speed is selected according to your walking speed. It could become your remote control pet.
Let's go outside.
We are at the first location. Let's see how the Bronco handles this rocky climb. The rise is actually very difficult. Everything looks great so far. This is too much. With recovery traction boards there will be no problems here. Another location. Roots. A gentle, smooth rock. And a rise of mixed type. Very good. Another location. Can a Bronco climb a rock with such a slope? In fact, this stone is very slippery and the slope is more than 45 degrees. The spare got caught on a stone. Come on. Unfortunately no, a winch would be needed here, and the spare can be removed. Soil and the remains of last year's pine trees. It's absolutely hilarious. Oh, who here is interested in Bronco? Take you somewhere? Bye-bye. Another location, a fragment of a mountain river. Let's see how the Bronco will pass water and rocks together. Wonderful. Are there any problems at all for the TRX4? Water is fun. Conclusions.
I see two cons of TRX4. First, I want entire TRX4 and TRX6 lineup. And second, if you start with this level of chassis, it would be difficult to surprise yourself later.
So, I started my journey in the world of hobby remote control models with a TRX4 with a Defender body. And TRX4 for today is what you should start your way into the world of remote control of hobby level models. Bunch of parts for repair and experiments. Incredible technical capabilities in stock. For many people, this model has become a favorite. In the next video, it's hard to drive at night without headlights on. I will install light kit. For unlimited possibilities, I'll install the winch. I also plan to buy or print some parts. We also test the Bronco in the swamp. And also, very soon, a review and test of 2 short crosses by Team Associated. 2 high-speed trucks LT10SW and DK10SW in 110 scale. Monster Truck Max by Traxxas. This is the new Wide Max. Review and testing of this monster is coming soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it. My favorite Land Rover Series 2 by FMS model. Also more interesting models by FMS model FJ45 Hummer. Also remote control models by Snicklo, these cars in 1/64 scale with FPV. Also FPV kit. We will install it in one of the trucks to drive from the first person. Here we have a giant Toyota FJ40 from FMS model video with which has already collected millions of views on my other project Freddy Collector. Jimny in 1/6 scale. This model has already seen the swamp. The cool Chevrolet K10 from RC4WD is beautifully detailed and gives a lot of pleasant driving sensations. And many, many more interesting crawlers by FMS models in 1/24 scale. All this and many other interesting things await us. Stay tuned.
Subscribe and press the bell. See you in the next video.